going on, guys? It's MrVerry here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the arena quarter of Yalahar, which I think is a pretty decent area depending on your level and skills and all that good stuff, but I've always liked it. I've always thought it was when it was first introduced, actually I hated it because it just made Tibia look more and more like an OT. But now, I don't know, I've gotten accustomed to it, I guess you could say. But, um, so yeah, there's a Dragon Lord, there's two Hydras, there's a Behemoth, there's an Ancient Scarab, um, I think there's a Quora Scout, there's a Giant Spider, um, a worm, and a massive earth elemental. I think that's almost all of them, but if not, we'll get to the rest here very soon. And the great thing about our friend Hydras is that they are incredible to physical damage. Sorry about that, guys. I got my buttons different now, and it's, well, not my buttons, my hotkeys. So, takes a little more concentration. And the Hydra's almost down. And of course we get the very, very typical loot of a Hydra. Look at that. Nothing. Yes, if we can get him to come over here, that would be great. Because then I won't miss any of my attacks. Not that I do often, but... And you can see that at my level, Hydra's healing abilities are just still far too good for me to really come here and think about profiting. Unless you've got the best luck in the world, because Hydras are kind of, I don't know, they're not the stingiest, but they're up there. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we get a Hydra head. I'm probably going to take down everything around the arena quarter and then show you guys the spot that I actually like to hunt, not this spot. But I've always thought this was one of the really cool spots in Yalahar, and I don't know, I just wanted to show it to you guys. Okay, so I've got a worm and a giant spider. I'm going to deal with him first. And down he goes. So that was a good plan, it looked like. The only thing I'm worried about facing solo in here is the behemoth. And we get a plate armor, which I'm sure will later be dropped for some better loot. And actually, it's funny, people always bitch and complain about the this massive earth elemental, but he's pretty cake if you just unleash, you know, a flurry of spells, or if you have a fiery heroic axe or whatever you want to use that has fire enchanted, because these guys are super weak to fire. But yeah, see, they're really not that bad. And let's see if we can spawn anything. Just a spider? Oh well. Sometimes you can spawn a tarantula out of there, but... Alright, so onward we go. And to the north is the Alchemist Quarter, which I've showed you guys a decent amount of. And obviously there's tons of creatures littered throughout here. The Ancient is actually kind of hidden. And you'll see what I mean. See, he's like all the way in the back. Just kind of chilling by himself. I was gonna say, normally he's got more scarab buddies with him. And just used Exori Min strictly on the scarabs just to get rid of them. Let's see. So, nothing special so far. But not surprising, we really haven't been doing this video long. Oh. And here comes the behemoth. So this is going to be a challenge. At least I think it is. As of right now, he's not really touching me. And of course, as soon as I say that, he starts walloping on me. But yeah, wow. I mean, if a knight of my level can handle a Behe this easily, I can't imagine how well a higher level knight could. I don't know why they're always bitching so much. And he is almost down. And I was hoping for something nice, like a giant sword or, you know, some sort of consolation prize, but instead we just get a two-handed sword and hopefully a skin. And of course that's not the case. So we're going to take the rest of the tour of the zoo. And then I'm going to show you the arena in the middle, which is my personal favorite hunting spot of this area. And of course we have the Quora Scout. Just the single constrictor scout. As if he poses anything. They should have at least made it like a predator scout or something. And then under here, in the water, see, you can see the mantisons, the water people, so it says. Alright, so into the Gladiators arena. And in here there's, lo and behold, creatures called Gladiators. But first we're going to do the top part, which houses Bloodwalkers. And undead gladiators. And we're going to clear out this whole little area here. And we take him out. Nothing too nice. And he goes down as well. And we're just going to use that strong health potion that we no longer use anymore. Alright, so I'm just going to do a big loop. And I think there's like 2 to 3 Bloodwalkers per each. Yep. And we take them out like cake. And now on to the big guys. And they're actually not that tough, but they do give a fair amount of experience. And they do drop like night axes and stuff like that occasionally. Um, and of course the Bloodwalkers are great. Simply for one thing, red pieces of cloth. Alright, so right here, we have them perfect for front sweeping. And I'll show you how huge the one downstairs is. It gets pretty intense in there. But it's also really profitable, and the best part about this is you can task on mutated tigers, mutated bats, uh, and mutated rats. I mean, obviously you can't do, those tasks are different level brackets, but they're all in the same place, just on different floors. Most of them. And we get a halberd, sure, why not? And we got these two, so we're gonna go ahead and corner ourselves so that our mins are hitting quite well. And damn, he revealed himself right as I exoried. What a waste. Alright, so that's the end of that. So, fun little tour. You can see this could be a good hunting spot for a lot of people, especially if you're low on money and you just want to focus on the Bloodwalkers. That's a really good move since red pieces of cloth are worth a lot in like every server. Alright, and there's a ton of gladiators. They're basically just like buffed up wild warriors. They're really nothing special. Oh god. No. Okay, you know what? Screw it. And then watch this. Bam. And we'll just finish them off just for fun. I think like the best thing they drop is a belted cape or something dumb. I don't know. Me, I'll take that. Okay, so someone has a letter here. So we're gonna run through the rats. Because he obviously wants them. So we're gonna go down. So these two floors are mutated rats. And then the bottom two floors are mutated tigers and undead gladiators. Aw. Okay, so we do get a tiger, good. Because I'm currently working on my tiger task. And this is like the best spot for it I've found. And he's gonna be down here soon, so I gotta be careful. And I just whirlwind throw him to get rid of him. And mutated tigers drop some great loot too. They drop life rings very, very frequently. The saber tooth that it just dropped, 500 gold. So, very nice. And then they're all caged up normally, but if you choose to let them out of their cages like this person did, they'll just be roaming around. And I like to leave them in their cages when I hunt here, because that way I can trap them in the cage and I know they don't have a chance of running. Ooh, I just thought of a way to screw botters. Close the cages. Because I'm sure they don't have a script to open them. They probably have to manual their way all the way down here. And then close it when Ooh, that mutated tiger's at low HP. Ooh, that was his. Okay, so we're gonna run down to the undead gladiators and start destroying them. And there's usually one that spawns up here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, cool, he's not doing the undead gladiators. Awesome. So I'll show you why the undead gladiators are so, in my opinion, they're an awesome spawn to kill. You get, I was getting 200k experience per hour on this character, and banking too, like making quite a bit of good loot. I got knight axes, guardian shields, like 5 life rings. Oh yeah. So I would have to say it's definitely worth coming down here. And I just Exori just to knock him out of invisibility. And we're gonna take all of his monies. We should have at least a backpack filled here shortly. And there's a crate. It's one of the Yalahar crates that you can get stuff out of, but it looks like I got unlucky. Okay. We'll go ahead and get another one on us, why not? And use that Exori min. Nice hit, very powerful. 300 something. Front sweep, or not front sweep, but can't wait to see how hard Fierce Berserk is hitting. That was weird, did you guys just see that? I was holding control, but didn't make a difference. Wow, 314 with a normal hit. That's nice. And down he goes. And you can see, even without any rare drops, they drop tons and tons of gold. Plus throwing stars and etc, etc. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Comment on this video with any feedback you might have for me. And if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce, then what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel. Once again, thanks for watching, guys.